I listen to ESPN for an hour, it's like watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I mean, it's the same drama, and they're yelling at each other, and they don't get along. I mean, Stephen A. Smith, he's just like every other talk show host.
Real Housewife.
He would be, right?
It would be amazing.
So that's why I'm like, what's the difference? It's just, it's just sociological drama.
Let the record show, Michelle Obama never said Stephen A. Smith would make a good housewife. That was somebody else on the panel.
No, she said he's just like another talk show host.
Yes. And to be honest, if you watch the conversation in full, and this is the opening of the podcast, I don't know how people took it this way, but she wasn't being shady. She was
Not at all.
She was saying that the way because their podcast is doing really, really well.
Drama sells reality shows. Drama sells ESPN talking head shows.
That is all she was saying, and she was talking about how people dragged her because she came out and said that she loves reality TV, and people act like she's not supposed to, but how can she not? Because controversy and those things that they do on the show.
So she's saying there's things that y'all like that push drama and are controversial too.
100%. So then Stephen A. Smith got on his platform and responded to Michelle Obama. Let's take a listen to Stephen A. Smith.
Respectfully disagreed and still remain pretty salty about what you said about us. And I feel even more adamant about what your husband, Barack Obama, said when he talked to those men in Pittsburgh and implied that to not vote for Kamala is because we're engaging in some sort of misogyny. There are issues that matter to every American citizen. And to sort of blackmail us emotionally into trying to compel us to vote one way or another is part of what won Trump the election. Because that side of the aisle was able to look at the left and say, look at what they'll do to win. And y'all talking about him like he's worse. And in a lot of y'all eyes, he is worse.
I heard no disrespect from either side.
Yeah, I did think that, for what she said and in the context of how she said it, I thought his response was like, was all this necessary? But I think, he did what he does best. He did exactly what she said. He sells what he needs to sell.
Every reaction is a reaction, and he didn't say anything disrespectful. He just said what was on his mind, what his opinion.
He actually went a little too deep, to be honest with you.
That's what I mean.
He went into the whole Barack thing.
I was like, whoa.
He's probably been feeling that way for a while and wanted to get it off his chest.
Yeah, because he had talked about when after Kamala Harris lost the election, he had talked about feeling like he was kind of bamboozled by the fact that he thought he had to support her because Kamala Harris is a black woman and all things. But yeah, I just thought that he took it too far. But again, to Michelle Obama's point, he's great at what he does. So people tuned in and listen.
Everybody just selling content. That's literally what it is at the end of the day. Like Michelle Obama was speaking on her platform, and that became content. Stephen A. Smith is using that to speak on his platform, and that's content.